What's going on, everyone? My name is Castlevania Jones, and welcome to another game review. I wasn't sure about doing it, but I figured, why not? You know, why not do it? And we are. Obviously, because you saw the title, thumbnail and stuff. Yeah, welcome to another video, another game review, and obviously, you see it. It's true. It's real. Finished it on Sunday. Finished it. Finished it. I finished it. It's over. Yes. Castlevania is done. I finished the fucking game, and my goodness. Oh my goodness. I loved every bit of that game. Annoyed with every bit of that game. But I enjoyed every bit of it because it's not about the destination. It's about the journey to the destination. And right after you reach that destination, you break your foot in the ass of that destination. And you let it know, I made it. Motherfucker, I made it. I am addicted to this. Not this. Fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck that. I'm addicted to Poggers. Poggers drink mix. 10% off. Different flavors. Worth getting. Check it out. 10% off. Panda Jones 10. 10% discount. It's great. It's good. You'll love it. Promise. Not lying. Not lying at all. I'm telling you the truth. Really. Anyways, yeah. I finished the Castlevania game and I loved it. Loved the way it ended. Really fucking dramatic and badass and cool and great and fun. And aggravating as shit. Still fun. But if you're not familiar with the Castlevania I'm talking about, it was a game that came out on Nintendo 64 back in the 80s and 90s. I mean, originally it was a fucking platformer game. You know, it was a 2D platformer, side-scroll kind of game. You know, like the old school Mario games. And it came out on Nintendo 64 with that and Legacy of Darkness, where you play the Lord of the Lycans, Cornell. Which I played little bits of it, and then I stopped because I got pissed off at the fact that I was lost and confused, and I wasn't fucking happy with it. But I had fun. But it was a very enjoyable game regardless. And when it came out on Nintendo 64, I was not aware of it until some years later when I lived in Fresno. A friend of mine had Legacy of Darkness on Nintendo 64, and when I saw him playing this man, beast, werewolf, monster hunting character named Cornell, and when he told me, oh, it's called Castlevania, you're fucking fighting Dracula, and it was a fucking, like, it was a 3D game, first of all. It was 3D, it was open world, it was fucking fun watching him play it. It was really cool. It takes place on a fucking boat sinking, and the whole game was really fucking neat. I loved it when he played it. Didn't see the ending though. I tried playing it, I had a little bit of fun. When I tried playing it again some years later on this device, one, it brought memories, and two, it actually pissed me off. Because one, I forgot how obnoxious it was. And two, I forgot how obnoxious it was. And three, it was still fun. Despite how obnoxious it was. But honestly, it was a really cool game, regardless. And when I saw it on the list of Nintendo games on a website where I got this Super Mario 64 and Zelda, I was super excited to install Castlevania because I really wanted to play one of the games, and I thought, well, I'll actually install both of them. I wasn't feeling Legacy of Darkness, and I figured that I start with the first one before Legacy of Darkness, which I'm probably not going to play. Well, on YouTube or on my own time, because I got lost, got mad, deleted it in rage. I don't regret it. But it was a really fucking cool game, and I had fun. But this game was really cool, really interesting, and playing it all the way through with Reinhardt Belmont, it was really enjoyable to play. You know, it's like you're fucking playing a Belmont who is a professional monster hunter, demon hunter, vampire killer, so on and so forth. You know, you get the picture, you know. You've seen the shows and shit. You know what Castlevania is. You know who the fucking Belmonts are, man. You know who the Belmonts are. I don't know why my fucking phone is completely froze. Fucking stupid phone. Stop that. Stupid piece of shit. This is why I don't like you sometimes. Now you guys, I love y'all. But I'm talking about this fucking phone right here. Acting stupid just because of low battery and shit. Fuck you, phone. Getting on my nerves. Stop it. Not okay. Anyways, back to you. That son, Reinhardt Belmont, get into it. Make your way to Dracula's castle. You're kicking ass left and right. You're fucking everyone up. Monsters, demons, skelly boys, all that stuff. You're whipping motherfuckers' asses. You're whipping left and right. You're slaying them bitches like nothing. You know? It's fun. The story is absolutely enjoyable as well. Further in the game, you meet many other enemies that get in your way as you make way to Dracula. You encounter death. You encounter this little bitch named Malice, who turns out to be Dracula. And then you meet Dracula. And then you meet Dracula's helper, who is a old fuck who tries to stop you. And lies about being Dracula just for no reason. Because I guess he just wants to be him so bad that he'll fucking lie and tell people that he's Dracula. Because why the fuck not? But you end up encountering more foes. Obnoxious maps, locations, gardens, headaches, stress, aggravating moments that make you want to completely quit the game, throw the phone, burn it, and then piss on the ashes of that phone, and then you end up regretting it because you didn't finish it. I almost regretted it, but luckily I finished it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Honestly, the game was really fucking cool though. Loved every bit of it. It was enjoyable. As for the breakdown of the game, here's my thoughts on the details of the game. For Nintendo, obviously it's going to look blocky, you know, especially for a game that came out in 1980 something to 1999. No, Castlevania came out in 1999 with Legacy of Darkness on Nintendo 64. I think. Pretty sure it was 99. So obviously it looks blocky, it looks odd and ugly. You would expect from a game in the 90s, you know? And both of them were like the pinnacle of gaming for Nintendo. At that year, yes. So, graphics, it was still cool regardless. It was still neat to look at, really cool. And story-wise, top-notch shit. 10 out of 10. For the blocky look, 7. You know, I mean, compared to games now. Now, if we're talking about back then, I'd give it a 10. But we're talking about now in the present. So, I'd give it a 7, you know, for present time. Just being honest. And game mechanics, like the gameplay, the whipping, the weapons, all that stuff, you know, the fights. The fights were fucking fun. Loved every bit of it. The fighting was really fun. The whip was a cool item. I think I used the whip 10 times more than I ever used the blade, despite the fact that he always like keeps it right by his back, like ready to fucking use it and shit. Never used the sword as much, you know. I use it whenever I want to get up close and personal, when I'm just fucking around or breaking shit. But I always relied on the whip, or the holy water, the axes, which was hardly ever, the daggers, which is damn near never at all, and the crosses, or T things, whatever they were crosses. But I use those and the holy water a whole lot more than any other weapon that you pick up. But the whip, oh boy, that's my shit. I love using that whip. I love using that whip. That was my shit. So it was fun using it. Especially at like a distance, so really fucking kept them bastards at bay. So, fighting, 10 out of 10 as well. Characters, absolutely fucking interesting, really cool. The old Van Helsing, whatever the fuck his name is, don't really care for him. But he had his use at the end. You'll see why if you watch the finale. He came to use. For once in the fucking game. Despite the fact that he did look like some old Van Helsing ass motherfucker. Rosa, lovely Rosa. Very emotional character. Really interesting. Very helpful. And she gave help. She had tips. It was nice meeting her, you know. She was an important, like, side protagonist. Kind of malice. Don't really care for the little shit. Basically became nothing more but a problem. Who turned out to be Dracula himself. And that's the next thing I want to talk about. The fucking bad guys, man. The bad guys, like the main bosses and shit. Like the fucking ugly ass vampire thing that I fought early in the game. Obnoxious. Hate all of them. The giant skeleton man. Really fun. Had a good time fighting with him. It was really fun. Really nice for a first time boss. So, it was fun. Had a good time kicking his ass. The giant bull, that was really fucking cool. I had fun kicking his ass, and it was, I wouldn't say challenging, but it was fun. You know, I had a good time beating the fuck out of him. Had a good time playing it. As for the second Dracula, not Dracula, interesting character. Really made me believe that it was Dracula at first, and I really bought it that it was him. But I was so wrong. It wasn't Dracula at all. Because why would he look like some fucking old, slick back, wrinkly looking motherfucker? Dracula is supposed to be young, suave, you know, fresh and clean, you know, real cleaned up, you know, really nice looking. So, that Dracula was badass. Especially in his monster form. Really fucking cool. Really liked it. As for Death, I made his ass my bitch. I made Death my bitch. I fucked him up. Whipped him left and right like he was a fucking... Like I was Indiana Jones. I was not going to go any further with that line. Because if I do, I'm going to be canceled. And I don't want that. But I fucking kicked his ass real easy, you know. So, the bosses, the bosses and monsters, 10 out of fucking 10 right there. Music, 3. I don't know, like great, but it was cool. But again, the entire game itself, fucking spectacular. I don't know why a lot of people have negative things to say about it. I guess it's because the time that it came out, you know, fucking old ass games are bad or suck or whatever. You know, fuck your opinions. That game was fun. I loved it. I loved playing that shit. I had a good time playing it. So, Castlevania N64, I'd give that game a fair 8. Because again, graphics wise, music, and the obnoxious puzzle-based bullshit were a bit obnoxious and a bit problematic. Some points where it made it fucking tricky and difficult to figure out where to go. You know, it's like you really have to fucking just wander around all over the place and figure out, wait, is this forward or is this forward? Or is that forward or is that forward? I'm tossed all over. I don't know where to go. So, yeah, that was obnoxious as shit. But, all in all, I would say Castlevania is an 8 out of 10 for me. But, y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll see y'all in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.